In the quiet village of Okeo, nestled between hills and scattered streams, lived a blind girl named Temelade. She was born with eyes as clear as morning dew, yet they saw nothing of the world around her. Her mother, kind and loving, had died in childbirth. Her father, a humble farmer, remarried not long after to a woman named Ayabeji, known in whispers for her cold heart. At first, Ayabeji pretended to care for Temelade. But after Temelade's father fell ill and died mysteriously one rainy night, her true nature was revealed. Ayabeji turned cruel. She forced Temelade to fetch water from the stream barefoot, sweep the compound till her fingers bled, and eat leftover scraps from the twins she bore later. Yet Temelade never complained. She listened to the sounds of the wind, memorized the voices of the birds, and spoke softly to the trees. Her blindness had taught her to feel what others could not see. Even when Ayabeji tried to shame her, Temelade held her dignity. One dry season, a traveling priest came into the village. His name was Babayu, an old man with silver beads in his hair and a staff carved from sacred wood. He was known to have visions and heal those forgotten by the world. He heard of Temelade's story and asked to meet her. When she was brought before him, she bowed respectfully. Babayu touched her forehead gently and said, "Your eyes may not see, child, but your soul shines brighter than many who walk with sight." That night, Babayu had a vision. In it, he saw Temelade standing in a courtyard, her eyes wide open, surrounded by people who hailed her as the seer, a woman blessed with divine understanding. The next morning, he announced to the village that Temelade must leave with him to the temple in the hills. Ayabeji protested fiercely, claiming Temelade was her burden and no one else's concern. But the villagers, who had turned a blind eye to Ayabeji's cruelty for years, finally spoke. One old woman said, "A child raised in darkness should not be caged there forever." And so, Temelade left the house of torment. Years passed. News began to spread of a blind woman who gave counsel to kings, who saw into hearts and healed wounds with her words. She became known across the lands as Temelade the Wise, and her name was spoken with awe. One day she returned to Okeo, not in rags but robed in white and gold. She did not seek revenge. Instead, she built a school for children with disabilities, right beside the stream where she used to fall. Ayabeji, old and forgotten, watched from a corner of the market as the crowd greeted Temelade with love. Her pride kept her from speaking, but her heart was pierced with regret. Temelade, sensing her